I was at a networking business type event recently, and there was a discussion, and part of the discussion, a question appeared: how do you make your videos, your business videos, engaging? Now, I was filming the event at the time, so I had to, and there was a guy on the panel who was a videographer, a video production company, and he answered the question really well. He said, you need to have great imagery, of course, great sound, yeah, and storytelling, which he's absolutely right, because people love stories. Now, you notice the word love that I used there. He stopped there at storytelling, but love is actually the beginning of how you get your videos to be engaging. Now, love is an emotion, and to make your videos engaging, you need to get an emotional response from your audience, because when they feel something, they're engaged. So how can you get an emotional response? Well, we've already talked about love. Why do you think so many people watch pet videos on Facebook or YouTube? Because they love pets. So if you've got a cat chasing a ball across the kitchen or a dog eating an ice cream, you're going to get people engaged. They're going to watch it because they love animals, right? Now, that's not appropriate for business videos. Well, it might be. I do know people who video blog and have their dog sitting on their lap or their cat sitting nearby. Their cat or their dog end up being more famous than they are, but at least they're getting engagement, okay? So you can do that if that's right for you. For me, I use comedy or drama. When I started out in television, I was making educational programs for kids, maths programs. Now, children are the hardest people to engage because they've got a really short attention span. And maths, go, boring. So I made comedy programs teaching maths. So I use comedy performers, sketches, singing, dancing, acrobats to teach maths. And one of the first sketches I ever wrote and directed was for a maths program that was co-produced by the BBC and the Children's Television Workshop, the guys that make Sesame Street. Now, these guys are the world's expert at combining education and entertainment. And I wrote this script about graphs. And it was a sketch between a gangster in the 1920s called Al Malone, and he was going through his figures of the illegal licorice sales with his accountant Joe. And there was lots and lots and lots of figures, and they couldn't work it out, right? So Al got really angry, and he said, "I'm gonna call the boys in on you." And Joe said, "But who are you gonna call?" "Graph busters." And these kids run in with these guns, and they spray graphs all over the wall. And that explained about bar charts and pie charts and stuff like that. So the guys from New York, they said, "Neil, we love your sketch, yeah? All right, it's amazing." I'm not going to do the accent, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at accents. No, but they did say, "Neil, we love your sketch. And remember one thing, if you can combine the punchline of the sketch with the point you want the kids to learn, they will remember it." So it could be a punchline, or it could be a dramatic climax, somewhere where you get an emotional response. So it's like a or oh, you will remember, people will remember it, yeah? And that's what I've been working on for 20 plus 25 years, creating videos with emotion in it that connect with the information. So really, truly, if you can make videos that get an emotional response from your audience and combine it with the information that you are presenting, they will remember it. That could be drama, that could be comedy, that could just be the passion in the way you present your information. It could be the way you dress. It could be so many things. You just need to get an emotional response. So my final question to you is not how do you get your videos to be engaging, or how do you get emotional responses in your video. My question is, why do you think I put outtakes at the end of my videos? People love pets, yeah? If you've got a shot of a panda having a sneeze, millions of people are going to watch it on Facebook, or a cat chasing a fish across the floor. Not a fish, because that's cruelty to fish, but because love is an emotion. And to make your videos engaging, you need to get an emotional, sorry, I'm not going to do the accent. Neil does fantastic. I sound like Al Malone. Oh, no brother. No, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to do the accent.